make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Oh, sorry. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. Can you make a living doing YouTube? Yeah, absolutely. But there are some things that you might have to take into consideration. One, the algorithm thing, it's a mysterious creature. You know, if you do this, you get in the algorithm. When they say that, maybe not. Two, you have to. You can get in the algorithm if you fit a certain agenda. You know, if normally an extreme agenda, I'll say that. It's not just about being entertaining, but when people say upload consistently and do all of the things that the YouTube studios and stuff say, it's not necessarily true. Can you be shadow banned? Absolutely. Some of y'all don't want to hear it, but your channel can actually grow in size and get less views. Just for the record. While other people's channel don't look like they grow in size and get more views. Weird. It's a funny thing. You would think, more people means more. Not necessarily. The bigger the number. So say you would think maybe if you got, let's just say if you would think you would at least get 10% or 1%. Let's just say that. But that is a 3%. So if you got 100,000 people, you think at least I'm gonna get 3,000 views on a video. You might get 30,000. But if you got, let's see, 10,000, I might get 300. Might not. You might not. You might get 120. You're like, what the heck? Will your shorts, does the short thing works? Yeah. People's channels can grow from shorts. That's part of the quote unquote algorithm. But that ironically doesn't mean that's going to equate to more views. You can get 20, 30, 40, 100, 200,000 new people and your views stay the same. And you're trying to figure out what the heck just happened. That's the interesting thing. Do you see people making a living from YouTube? Absolutely. They're the cream of the crop. They're the what do you call it? The talented 10, the top 10%. Are there people that you might feel like that you make better content than, but they get far more views? Yeah, that can happen. Maybe people like them more. Who knows? But can you make a living? Yes. If have there been people in the past who've made a living off of YouTube and was doing great, and then all of a sudden, channel just imploded? That's happened also. So, can you make content forever? Maybe. But just like everything else has a season, your season might have its run. And are you willing to? Do you like making content that much that when you're on a downside, are you still going to make content? That's the thing. Can you make a living? Yes. Does this necessarily mean? Do you have to have the pulse of the people? Yes and no, not necessarily. You just need a niche market. If you're trying to just throw out a net and just cast in a bunch of everybody, it works for some, doesn't work for others. It could be a good strategy, could not be a good strategy. It just depends. If you're doing this to make money, will people support you? Yes, but you might have to reach a certain level before you get support. You might have to do a year, 2, 3 years, Because will your consistency be rewarded? Sometimes it will. Sometimes it won't. Sometimes you get, man, I appreciate it. And sometimes you get, man, you make too many videos. Sometimes you get, people don't show up at all. And sometimes you get the people, I'm here all the time. Sometimes you get the people go, man, where you been at, man? Like, man, I've been doing videos the whole time. Seriously? You get all kinds of stuff. But is it possible to make a living? Absolutely. Don't necessarily quit your job to do it until you have solidified, your space as far as what you can, what your floor is, what the least amount you can make a month is. Is it easier? How I say this? Every group says they have an issue. So you're gonna have an issue, whatever group you're in. But it's easier for women to channels to grow and blow up than it is for guys. Gotta say that it's easier for the gay community to blow up. I gotta say that. It's easier for shenanigans to blow up. I gotta say that. But constant content that's needed, not necessarily easy to blow up. But if you do, the followers are very loyal. So just a thought. But I'm done. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. I'm hurting. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.